friend. This is Oscar from uh, Great Land LLC. Today, I'm going to show you how to check the back taxes on any property, any vacant lot that you want to buy. Okay, so um, this is a very important topic because uh, why do you have to check the back taxes? It is the number one mistake that can ruin your business. Okay, you may start fresh and you may not know how to deal with this, and you may make a mistake that can cost you a lot of money, and you might have to start from zero. You may even um, find yourself having to pay some back taxes whose value or amount is even greater than the value of the property, which doesn't make sense at all. All right, so um, that's the number one mistake that can ruin your business. You need to check and double check that the back taxes is low enough for you to be able to make profit. Let me give you an example. If you buy a piece of property for, or you send an offer for $1,500, and the back tax you after doing your search, you find out that the back taxes is $1,000. Okay, are you going to, and you look at the comps around, and you felt like if you purchase it for 1,500, you can sell it for $4,000. Okay, so the question is, are you going to pay the seller $1,500 on top of the $1,000 of back taxes? Is it going to generate profit? That's really up to you, because the profit right there is how much? 1,500. So 1,500 is not that bad. But what you want to do is go back to the seller and say, hey, I know I offer 1,500 net, but you owe a lot of back taxes. How about um, how about deducting the $1,000 of back taxes from the 1,500, and you get a cash net of 500? That's what we as investors usually do. Okay, if they say no, then you can renegotiate and say, hey, how? What if we split the back taxes? Uh, Most likely they will say okay, and sometimes they will say no. So it's really up to you if you, but that will decrease your profit or your margin. So that's really up to you if you want to move forward or not. So um, there are some instances where the back taxes is way higher than the value of the property or the assessed value of the property, which is okay. But you want to look at the profit that you're going to be making, because after running your numbers, if the profit doesn't make sense, don't buy the property. Okay. So that's the most important thing that you want to do. You want to check the back taxes before you do anything else. Um, So make sure that your buy tax is incorporated in your purchase price and not separate from your purchase price. That's the ideal that you want to go after. And some sellers may tell you that they have back taxes on the property. Others may not. They will say do your own diligence, or they will not even say anything. Okay, so it's your job to search. It's your job to search and make sure that there's no back tax owed on the property most of the time and always. Okay, even if you take the property that you want to buy to a title company, they will require to have all the back taxes paid, all the liens paid, and all whatever lien that is. Okay, um, lien is also another animal that you need to look at. But yeah, how do you check for bad taxes? All you have to do is go to the county website and get an estimate. Okay, you get an estimate. I'm going to show you right now how to do it. The second way is to call the county directly and have the APA number. Okay, so that the APA number is called the assessor. Um, the APN number is called the assessor parcel number. You give it to them, and you give them and you tell them, hey, how much back taxes is owed on the property? How much need to be paid? Um, you tell them I'm trying to buy a property, but I want to check how much back taxes need to be paid. So you want to make sure that the amount, the estimate that you have from the county matches with the amount that they tell you. That's a way for you to know if you're doing this right or wrong. But regardless, you always want to double check with the county the amount of the back taxes. I I made a mistake. I made a big mistake, and So I went to the website that was in Los Angeles County. I went to the website. For some reason, I thought that uh, the back taxes that I saw was what was old, but there was a lot more back taxes that was hidden from the page, which I was not aware of. Okay, and there was a sign saying this property is subject to auction, and I really didn't pay attention to it. I asked some people, oh, what could that mean? They say, oh no, don't pay attention to it. But I did not call the county, and that cost me a lot of money. Okay, I didn't make profit. I'm only made end up making $400, which was not making sense to me. And that's because I didn't check the back taxes. So you always want to call the county, and that will check your number. That will check that the number that you have is accurate. So let's go to the first. Let's go to the first property. So you want to let's go first to Citrus County. Let's go to Citrus County, and how you want to do it? You want to say uh, Citrus County property taxes. That's how you start. You put the county name, sorry, and then the first didn't work. Let me keep looking. How about tax collector? All right, let me click here. Okay, property taxes, blah blah blah. I mean, it's gonna cost you a lot of search, but hey, want to see. So it sounds like this is where you want to be because you see property tax. Okay, you want to click there and you want to paste the APN number. So you in Citrus County, you paste the APN number, and let's see what happens. Okay, so this case is pretty easy because you can see that the amount due is $1,300. Okay, if you make an offer of $1,500, you may want to give $200 to that seller, or you negotiate and make sure that you have enough profits to be able to be able to pay the back taxes later. All right, so that's one example. All right, the second example is let me go to Kern County. So let me type Kern County property tax, or you can put Kern County tax assessor. Okay, um, or tax collector, tax assessor, tax collector, really the same way. Just need to put the exact keyword. So let's go there and let's go here. All right. Paying your property tax, maybe. That's probably not where you need to be. Uh, how about treasurer and tax collector? Okay, there you go. So, a good keyword to go with is probably the county name and then tax collector. Kern County tax collector, Citrus County tax collector. So you go ahead and do that, and let me find a good APN number to put here. I have this one, and there you go. Search by assessor tax number. Okay, so this is the APN number that you also need to put in. All right, so here's what it says. Uh, 2020 was paid, April 12th was paid. Now what need to be paid is the one for April 30th, so 153.82. All right, so this is what's unpaid. And if you end up having a deal with someone and you know 153.82 is definitely not bad as a back tax. Okay, so um, this is pretty much how you check for back taxes on any county. Just to protect yourself, call the county to double check your number, to double check that you have $154 that need to be paid, and then do the search yourself. So that's what I will do. I hope you like this video, and I will see you next time for another tip of due diligence. Thank you.